Big Brothers Big Sisters of Tucson make meaningful matches between adult volunteers and children. The positive relationships have a direct and lasting effect on the lives of young people.
But they can't make these matches happen without the volunteers. Now, Tucson's largest one-to-one youth mentoring organization says that they are in desperate need for Big Brothers. CEO Marie Logan and volunteer Big Brother Dick Patterson are here to tell us about their search for 100 men in 100 days. And Marie, you know, Big Brothers Big Sisters, I say it is something that we've heard forever. It's a organization that we've heard around, but maybe somebody really doesn't understand what it is that you guys do. So kind of give us an overview.
Sure. Well, here in Tucson, we've been matching adults to children in need for over 50 years. And really our volunteers are screened and interviewed, and we find out, you know, their likes and dislikes, and we match them up with children in the community who need positive role models in their lives. They spend time together, hang out, do things they enjoy. There's a little bit of learning going on too, and what we have found over the years is that the children that are matched in our program have really amazing positive outcomes from being around a positive role model.
I love it. It's such an amazing organization. It's doing so much good in our community. So anybody watching, I know we are looking for those 100 men in 100 days. So maybe kind of go through some of the requirements that a Big Brother has.
Sure. Well, first thing that everybody needs to know is you don't have to be a 21-year-old guy to be a Big Brother. You can be, you know, from 18 to however old.
Watch it.
But you know, some of our retired bigs are the best bigs because they commit to being with a child, and they're just incredible. Also, we have a couples match, so a husband and wife team can be paired with a little brother, and that's really positive too. But the requirements are, you know, come in, apply, go through an interview, a background check, a driving history. We check some references, and we really find out about the volunteer, and then we'll match you up with a child that has similar interests that you do.
And I think some people that are thinking, I want to be one of those Big Brothers, but do you just kind of throw me out there, or you know, what kind of support do they get once they're ready to take on their little brother and start that process?
Well, that's the great thing about Big Brothers Big Sisters, is that our volunteers are never alone. So we provide training for the volunteer, and then coaching and cheerleading along the way. So we have monthly checkups with the volunteers, the parents, and the child. We also provide activities, monthly activities, if the big and the little are inclined to do that. We also have quarterly. We have training for volunteers on different subjects that might be helpful for them. So we're there every step of the way, and that's really what makes the one-to-one mentoring so powerful.
Absolutely, and I love that we're calling them littles and bigs. So Dick, you're actually one of our bigs, and so kind of tell us a little bit about your experience as a Big Brother.
Well, I've been a big for going on 7 years now, and when I started, my little was about 9 years old. Now he's 16, so I've seen him grow up from a boy to a young man. When I got involved, I brought a lot of boys up, it seems. I had 2 boys of my own. I had 2 nephews that lived with me. I have a stepson that is out on his own now. So there came a time when I had no boys left. And so, you know, I thought, well, this would be a good thing to do, because I always enjoyed that. So I got started, and the match that Marie talks about is very well done. I mean, they really do a good job of matching the bigs to the littles. And so my interests were hiking and outdoors and things like that. And so when I was matched up with my little, the first thing we did was we went on a picnic hike, and we do hot dogs when we go on our hikes. So we did that, and that was, like I say, almost 7 years ago. And since then, we've done everything you can think of. I mean, a lot of it is sponsored by the Bigs organization. They provide all kinds of support. We've been to basketball games, football games, baseball games, soccer games, hockey, bowling, movies, you name it, and a lot of it is provided and organized by the Bigs organization. So it's real easy to do. You don't have to have a plan to get started. You just tap into what it is that is available and then take it from there. So it's been really great.
So you would definitely suggest, if there's someone out there that's thinking about that, a man that's thinking about being a big, you would definitely suggest that they take those steps to get more information.
Well, I would say if you're thinking about it, or even if you're not, but maybe you started thinking about it, it's a really rewarding experience. You will get a lot more out of it than you think. That's my experience with it, is that there's a lot of littles out there, boys in particular, that are they have a single mother household, and they don't have a male figure in their lives. So it's not only just doing things with them, but it's also mentoring and really being that male figure in their life. And it's really important. It can really change their lives.
Absolutely.
For sure.
It's so rewarding for the bigs and the littles, and we're hoping that our viewers are really listening right now and call all the people, the men in their lives that they think might be a good fit for this. So I want to thank you both so much for joining us. And Dick, thank you for telling us your story.
Thank you.
And again, Big Brothers Big Sisters is looking for 100 men in 100 days. To find out how you can volunteer or for more information, just call 624-2447 or visit TucsonBigs.org.